potent tools on the list of things that can do that. The other thing that's really important for maintaining proper hair growth, this anagen phase, is that you need sufficient iron. This is because iron and ferritin play a key role in the cell growth pathways that go from the stem cells to the stimulation of keratin within the hair itself. I don't have time to go into this pathway in a lot of detail, but you can have your blood levels of iron measured. This turns out to be pretty important because you don't just want to start popping iron supplements because too much iron can be toxic, too little means you're anemic. For women, the levels of iron that you want are somewhere between 25 and 100, and for men, somewhere between 30 and 150. Fortunately, the tests or the blood tests for iron are usually a very inexpensive add to your current blood panel. So if you're going in for a blood panel for LDL, HDL, typical things, or if you're doing the more elaborate hormone testing, which I do recommend people do if they can afford it or if their insurance covers it, do ask for an iron test as well. And if your iron is low, you may need to supplement your iron. If your iron is too high, that's not good either. But iron plays a key role in the anagen phase of hair growth. So you want to make sure you at least have sufficient iron. And if you don't, you want to make sure that you're getting it from nutrition and or supplementation. Okay, so earlier we were talking about dihydrotestosterone. Dihydrotestosterone, just to jog your memory, is a form of testosterone that can bind the androgen receptor at 5 times the affinity of regular testosterone. Both men and women have a lot of testosterone relative to estrogen. It just so happens that men tend to have more testosterone than women do overall. But both men and women, as they age, convert more of the testosterone they have to dihydrotestosterone. And dihydrotestosterone does 2 things that are bad for hair maintenance and hair growth. First of all, it shortens the anagen phase, that growth phase. So whatever hair is going to grow is going to occur over a shorter period of time. Second of all, because of the presence of androgen receptors on the stem cell niche area and around it, it actually miniaturizes the follicle and the stem cell niche. In other words, it makes the population of cells that give rise to more hair protein smaller and can eliminate it altogether. And that is why anything that reduces 5-alpha reductase is going to reduce DHT, is going to maintain or extend the growth phase, the anagen phase of hair growth, and is going to offset or prevent some of the